What if I told you free trade didn't collapse? America killed it. You've been told for decades that global trade was the future, that outsourcing was progress, that made in China meant cheaper prices, and that it was worth it. But what if that entire system was built on a lie? And what if, right now, America is walking away from the world that created it? This isn't just about tariffs, this is about power, and we're watching the global economy be reprogrammed in real time. If you're tired of the media spin, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hard-hitting geopolitics. Let's rewind to the end of World War II. America did something no empire had ever done. We won the war, and then we subsidized everyone else's recovery. We protected global trade, we opened our market, we guaranteed peace, not with handshakes, but with aircraft carriers. And why did we do it? Because we thought if everyone had access to American consumers, they'd stop fighting each other. And guess what? For decades it worked. Germany rebuilt, Japan boomed, even China eventually got in. And here's what the textbooks skip. America never needed that trade system. The rest of the world did. We had energy, we had food, we had the Navy and the dollar. They needed us, we didn't need them. That imbalance, it was manageable until it wasn't. Starting in the 90s, we got sold on a new idea. That outsourcing wasn't a threat, it was smart economics. Let China make the stuff. Let Mexico assemble our cars. Why do we want to manufacture? Let Wall Street handle the rest. Cheaper goods for everyone, except not everyone won. Steel towns collapsed, middle-class wages stagnated. The American dream got outsourced, and no one in power seemed to care. And then, in 2016, someone finally said it out loud. Trump called it for what it was, American carnage. He wasn't just attacking Democrats, he was torching both parties because both parties were part of the system that sold the country out in the name of free trade. And for millions of people who've been told to learn the code, Trump wasn't just a candidate. He was a confirmation that they hadn't imagined. It was real, and someone was finally willing to fight back. Now let's talk about China. We let them into the WTO thinking they'd become more democratic, more Western, more like us. And for a while it looked like they were. But instead they became stronger, more authoritarian, and more dangerous. They stole IP, manipulated currency, used U.S. money to build up their Navy, and turned around and told U.S., we own your supply chain. What are you going to do about it? Well, I guess they're going to find out. So in 2018, Trump did something no one had dared in decades. He hit back. Not just a few tariffs. Across the board, China, Germany, Canada, Japan, even longtime allies didn't get a pass. This wasn't about cutting a better deal, it was about dismantling the system itself. Because Trump understood what globalists didn't. Trade is not neutral, it's a weapon, and America has been shooting itself for 30 years. The global trade system, it didn't collapse overnight, but it started breaking fast. WTO rulings stopped being enforced, multilateral deals died, even Europe started panicking. But here's the quiet truth. The global economy depends on America, but America is learning to live without the global economy. It was never built for us. We've got the consumer market, the energy, the farmland, and the military to protect it all. We don't need global access anymore. We need strategic independence. And that's exactly where we're headed. Now, in 2025, Trump's back, tariffs are expanding, companies are relocating, and the rules that shaped the last 80 years, they're shredded. Because this was never about efficiency. It was always about survival. It was always about standing up to the Soviets. Free trade was a strategy for a different world. The Soviets don't even exist anymore. And this new one, it's going to be built on America's terms. Basically just like the last one was built on America's terms. Free trade wasn't sacred, it was a deal. And now America is walking away. Let me know in the comments, was free trade a mistake or did we just stay in the system too long? Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you really want to support the channel, don't forget to check out the links in the description below. This is Frank with America's Geopolitics. See you next time.